And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Nate Walker. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog. It's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And starting in this one, Nolan Ryan. Singing the numbers he's racked up in his career are almost unprecedented.
Over 5,000 strikeouts, and I think it's in the head of his opponents. It's almost like guys expect to strike out. Can't wait to watch his electric stuff in this one.
Ready to go. And to the plate for Kansas City, Buck O'Neil.
Buck O'Neil.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now at the plate, Michael Massey. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
George Brett now at the plate. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. The pitch. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and that gives them a lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Digo. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is in the dirt. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Man at first with 1 gone. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. 3-1 is on the way. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down. Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. And the pitch. And misses inside. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And today's starter, Martin Digo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Here's Bubba Thompson.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Michael Young stepping in for the Rangers. Digo with a 2-1 pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Digo, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Gordon makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Let's take a look at our lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nate Walker.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Next pitch is outside, and the count's full. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt. Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Runner on the go. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Digo comes to the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Did not go. Digo kicks and delivers. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Walker at second with 2 down. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
The third baseman, Colby Seager.
Deagle throws to first. Back in there standing.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And that's going to get into the corner. Olivares throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's Marcus Semien. And a 1-1. Smoked on the ground to second. On to O'Neill. And Semien is out. Third out, and that ends the frame. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just missed. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first. Got hit around, but really more so. Didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Save!
The effort was there with the jump throw. You got to love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And the batter now, Alex Gordon. Next offering is fouled back.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pickoff throw. Witt back easily. Here comes a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Buck O'Neill digging in now. Struck out swinging his first time. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Righty delivers.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
3-2. Struck him out looking. So one left for Kansas City. Score remains 2-2. Bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
The right fielder.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
That's in there, and the count 1-2. Digo winds and fires. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting in. The first
That ball was
baseman.
blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Pickoff attempt by Digo. Garcia back on a dive. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's Leody Taveras. Checks over to first, back safely. Garcia leads off first with 1 away. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So 2 down now, and here is Bubba Thompson. Led off the game with a strikeout. And he deals. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Kicks and fires.
2-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Rangers leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Michael Massey.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. So up now for Kansas City, George Brett. He's already homered in this one. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Runner on at first with one gone. Digging in, Martin Digo.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Now moves to first. Brett dives back in. And the pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Taveras makes the grab for the second out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Chris, Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player of the year in 2020. The second Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former teammate back in 2017.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. Royals lead one, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Young. Kicks and deals. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
And that just misses.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and it's off the wall. The relay, and he's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. The walk and a run scored his first time. The pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up.
Well, he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Rangers 3 and the Royals 2. Welcome back. And now Edward Olivares.
The left fielder, Edward Olivares.
And here it comes.
Ball.
There's a strike. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The bat, number 7.
And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. reached on an infield single his first time. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Next offering is downstairs.
2-1.
Two outs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And now 3-2. Got it by him for the K.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th, here's Marcus Semien.
The second baseman.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The 1-1. And that's outside.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Righty to the plate. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Diego checks in on the runner. Semien back in. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Struck out looking at his first at-bat. And a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Semien, the lead runner at second. Garcia on at first with nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Massey over to second, and that's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. The pitch. Stays alive. Runner at third, 2 away. Got him. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Texas, but they still lead at 3-2. Drew Waters steps in for the Royals.
The right fielder, number 6, Drew Waters.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
The wind and the pitch. That's ripped into the outfield. And that should be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Buck O'Neil steps in for the Royals. Runner leads away at second. There's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner at second, nobody out. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Man at second. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Here's a 1-1. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And a 2-1 on the way. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Bounce to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now back, the third baseman, George Brett.
Two on, one out, and to the plate for Kansas City, George Brett. next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. On the ground, could be two. Quick feed to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Bubba Thompson. The wind of the pitch. Called strike right there. Action in the pen down there. Josh Stamont up and throwing. Coleman warming up as well. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
So next to hit for Texas, Michael Young. Popped up right side. Flashes the leather on the running catch. Out number 2.
Shortstop, Nate Walker.
Nate Walker stepping in for the Rangers. This guy has turned into a beast. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Here's a 1-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
That one misses in the dirt. Next offering is down low.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Deagle throws to first, and he's back in easily.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Walker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pickoff attempt by Deagle. Walker dives back in safely.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Next one misses. 3-2 now. Right through there, got him. And that is that. Rangers leave 1, but they're up 3-2. And welcome back. Martin Deagle digging in now. The line to kick the pitch. In the air to left center. Walker on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away. Salvador Perez getting ready to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. With the shift on, hits right into it. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Edward Olivares.
And here is Edward Olivares.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Rangers 3 and the Royals 2. Josh Stamont will take over here. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 63, Josh Stamont.
Seager stands in now. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Seager.
That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these Rangers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 3-1. And that one wrapped foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Now this is in the air down the line. That one hops against the fence. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night. So man aboard. Marcus Semien, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Marcus Semien goes deep. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add on. It's 5-2.
In a 3-2 count, you've got to be ready to hit at the plate, even if it's a borderline pitch. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Got to be ready to pull the trigger. He had a great swing on that. He got rewarded for it.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that's outside.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Left field, way back there. Olivares going back some more. Got it! Leaping catch, robs a homer.
Robs a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Popped in the air, left field. Olivares hauls it in, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 3.
2 outs, base is empty. Leody Taveras digs in now. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
Two down, nobody on. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. The 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. Texas plates 2 on the homer. It's now 5-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jonathan Hernandez. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 72, Jonathan Hernandez.
And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Leading off for Kansas City, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
That's inside. 2-1. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Brock Burke preparing to come on if needed. Spores, the right-hander, also getting loose. Righty delivers. That one's in there. That's strike 2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Garcia settles underneath it. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The 1-1. Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Man at first, Drew Waters now at the plate. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Low, toss to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rangers 5 and the Royals 2. On the mound now, Dylan Coleman. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
65, Dylan Coleman.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Bubba Thompson.
The left fielder, Bubba Thompson.
And he deals. And there's the strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. So now 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'd love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Ball to strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Bullpen activity starting up now. Amir Garrett getting ready to go. One down, base is empty. And it's even up. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One gone, runner at first. At the plate, Nate Walker at the belt and fires. That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Rodriguez.
Pudge Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that.
Young on the go. Swing and a bouncer. Brett sends it to first. Rodriguez out on the play. Gets him easily, ends the inning. One left for Texas, and it remains 5-2. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Brock Burke. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 46, Brock Burke.
And now the first baseman, Buck O'Neil.
The first baseman, number 22.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Popped up. Simeon under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. And now the lefty. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
One down. And the batter now, George Brett. Massey at first, one gone. Top of the zone for a strike. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Caught got him looking for the K.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's a 1-1.
Hey,
And another ball.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Two now. Just off the outside edge.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. So one left for Kansas City. They trail at 5-2. Welcome back. Now it's Corey Seager.
The third baseman, Corey Seager.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. He goes down looking.
Up next for the Rangers.
Up next for the Rangers, Marcus Semien.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
The pitch.
here.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 down. And now here is Adolis Garcia.
Garcia.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And the pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Kicks and deals. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They're still out in front 5-2. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Paul Lee. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 15, Paul Lee.
So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, you may think, man, that pitch was right on a tee for him, but I don't care where a knuckleball ends up. Those things dance all over the place, and even when they pass right through the hitting zone, squaring it up or even getting a good piece of it can be a tough task.
The 1-2. In the air, left field. Thompson snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.